What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside of Goodwill. And look at that. People are just leaving their carts all over the place. This tree is changing colors. It is looking like fall, and people are getting lazy because it's getting chilly, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to head right inside and see what we find to sell on Amazon and eBay. Now, I just left here last week, I think it was, with about $200 worth of Amazon goods. And I've sold a lot of it, which is actually pretty great. Prices have tanked on a lot of it, so I don't mind holding until Christmas. Prices should, and they probably will, stabilize in the next month or so. So let's head inside and let's see what we find. So here we are inside of the Goodwill, moving on back to where I found all those great finds a couple videos ago. Testing this keyboard to see if it's clicky. Sometimes clicky keyboards can sell for great money. I just sold one for 35 bucks the other day. Always test them if they're Microsoft branded or something. They could be worth good money. Here's a pair of old headphones. They were kind of rotting out on the inside. I still looked them up. I couldn't really find anything on them. They were $6, rough shape. Decided I didn't need to do enough research into that to know they probably weren't worth it. This, on the other hand, this Halloween Fogging Skull Mountain, $10. I did look it up on eBay, and it's selling for it. Last one sold for about $70 to $90, somewhere around there. It was missing the fog juice, so I didn't even bother. I left it. I had no idea if it worked. This Panasonic remote, sometimes I do really good with remotes. This one, sadly, wasn't a good one, so I had to leave it behind. I'm just sticking things in my cart, like this calculator here. I don't know if it's worth it. At $4, it might be worth it, but what I do, I just stick whatever I'm interested in my cart, and I look it all up afterwards, because there's other people shopping, and I want to get around as much of the store as I can and put things in my cart to look up later so nobody else takes them. This had a really interesting number pad on this keyboard here. It was missing the battery cover. It was missing the wireless dongle that you need for it, so definitely not worth it. But I've never seen a keyboard like that before. It could be a rare one. It could be a valuable one. I don't know. I had to leave it, sadly. Here's a Sony VCR. They wanted $12 for it. I think it's selling for about $60, $65 online, but I don't have the remote. It had no cords, untested. I mean, I could test it, but there's no TVs in here to test it with, so I left it behind. I'd have to buy the remote, and it really wouldn't be worth it for me. I have a lot of them to ship into Amazon anyways. Here are some Pogs. I didn't know they remade Pogs, and you guys are going to see something really interesting later in this video. This one was opened at $1. I figured it wasn't going to be worth anything. And I found a nice set of phones here for $2. I'll go over this a little bit more later in the video, but that's a solid find for sure. But those Pogs, guys, we'll get back to that. I end up finding an insane amount of them. Here is an under-the-counter kind of CD player TV. It works, it says, but it's missing some of the brackets and the mounting hardware. I've sold a few of these in the box for close to $100. I tried to see if it's just a screw that comes out, and it wasn't doing anything. It was kind of stuck in there, and it is missing one, like I said. So I didn't really want to spend the time at home to mess around with it. Again, this coffee maker, $25. I didn't really want to mess with it. I scanned it into Amazon anyways by the barcode on the bottom, and it's only selling on Amazon for $35. I can't believe they were asking $25. That seems very high to me. Here's an old tech deck. Do you guys remember tech decks? These things used to be all the rage when I was younger. This is 2006, it says right here. And man, I remember tech decks and I loved them, but I ended up looking this one up on eBay and they actually still sell. This Rocket League car, I have been buying these at certain Goodwills around the area. All these items that you're seeing here, besides that tech deck, I'm getting clearanced out from Targets. So right here, you see that little white Goodwill price sticker on these Pogs? $2 on them, $2 on them. Here's another one, that white sticker, $7. That means it comes from Target. Goodwill buys inventory from Target all the time and resells it in their stores. And these are items that were clearance that didn't sell well at Target. Well, I figured, yeah, Pogs are probably not super popular. I was wrong. I stuck them all in my cart. At $2, I think they're selling for between $12 and $15 a piece online. So yeah, they're super, super lightweight. that ended up being a pretty solid find. Now, the bigger unit at $7, I'd only make about $4 after fees on Amazon because we already have a lot of people undercutting each other. Same thing with this mixtape game at $5. There is one person undercutting at like $12.99 or $13.99 when the next person's at $20. Yeah, I could buy them, price at $20 to make a little bit of money, but once one person undercuts, everybody matches him. I don't get why people drop their prices so low. It bothers me. $150 for some brand new pools. What would you guys do in this situation? I thought about it, right? 18-foot pool. I could put these in my garage. $150 a piece. I looked them up on Amazon. They sell for about $469, but the fees would kill you, and you'd only end up making about $150. Would you buy them, store them in your garage till summer, and try and flip them for $250 each, make $100 each on them? Right? That's $300 profit right there. I decided not even to bother with it. I do not need that much space taken up. This filing cabinet I thought about for myself at $15 brand new. I don't know. I just stick things in drawers around the house. It works for me. These Stephen King books, Stephen King is big right now because of It, but these prices are not good. $6, $7, $12 for some books. It's not like any of these are first print. Maybe this one's only $2, not bad, but it's not like these are first prints. I don't know if you guys saw the glass case in the beginning of the video, but they had a whole bunch of these in there in the glass case at $15 and up. Kind of crazy prices. I was checking to see if it's a first edition. It didn't seem like it to me, so they're not really worth much. At $2, that's fine. That's a normal Goodwill price, but $6 to $12 for a book is really pushing it. Here's a chair, again, that white tag, $25. Seems expensive. That's because it's from Target. Supposedly, it's a brand new item. A lot of it's salvage items. So, $25 is a lot, but that means Target was selling it on clearance for about $50 because Goodwill usually prices half of what Target's clearance was. So, I can't believe Target was trying to sell it for $50. That's probably why it didn't sell and why it was sitting in this Goodwill. And I don't think they're going to sell for $25. Here's a cool globe. I was looking at it just because it looked kind of old for me. I don't know anything about globes, but I do know Craigslist Hunter sells globes, but I think he just sells them in his shop. I was checking to see if North and South Korea were just Korea, but it's not. I was looking to see if Germany was East and West Germany, but it's not. So I just figured, this can't be that old of a globe, so I just put it back. Speaking of old things, for $3 a piece, these cassette holders can sell very, very well. $3 a piece on them, that's not a bad price, honestly. I could sell them for about $12 to $15 on eBay plus shipping, so I would definitely make money on them. But the amount of space that they take and the amount of shipping materials I would have to use just didn't really seem worth it to me. Would have you guys picked it up? I don't know. Let me know. This is a cool makeup kit from 1993, the year I was born, guys. It looks very 90s. I tried to find it on eBay. It's brand new sealed. I thought maybe somebody would want it for a kind of retro party to use the actual makeup from that year. I don't know if the makeup would still be good. I don't use makeup. I don't know if it would all be dust on the inside. So I left it. I couldn't find it on eBay, so I don't think people would want it. To be honest, I have no idea. I've never sold makeup in my life. Here are some cool computer monitors. I'm actually looking for a computer monitor myself. As I sit here and edit this video, I am using a 22-inch Vizio TV screen as my computer monitor, which is fine. It works good for me, but I think it's time to upgrade soon. Now, this was about a $30 game. There's 90 cards in here. They want $3, and you can see my frustration. I counted it twice. There were only 89 cards in there. One was missing. Wasn't anything I could do about it, so I had to put it back on the shelf. But we do have a cart full of goodies, things that will sell great on Amazon. I'm taking another look through the store. You never know what you'll find, what you'll miss, or employees might be putting new things out on the shelf. So sometimes, if you take a quick lap and leave, you might miss a few things. Like this definitely wasn't here when I was originally looking. At $1 a piece, these little Tsum Tsum Disney toys, I don't think they'd be worth it. I scanned them into Amazon. None of them were on Amazon. Tried looking them up on eBay. They sell in lots for about $2 to $3 a pop. Not a lot of money to be made there, but this little toy, there is money to be made here. We'll talk about that after the fact when we bring you to my car. But, guys, what do I always say? I don't buy clothing. I never buy clothing. It's become a saying at this point, but I'm buying this shirt. I have to buy this shirt. It's Dempsey, U.S. soccer team. Awesome shirt, $8. Sells on eBay between $60 and $80 all day. Sticking it in the cart. Let's take a look at what we found. All right, we just left the Goodwill. I'm going to go over everything I picked up and tell you guys what I think I'm going to make on it, what I paid for it. You'll see all the prices. Picked up this submersible pump. This was $3, but we actually have a pool in our backyard. I'm sure nobody here knows that because our pool is broken, and that's how it was broken when we got the house. Well, it's filled with water and there's like mosquitoes and stuff back there. So I've been looking for a pump to maybe drain it out, and this says it pumps 70 gallons an hour. This might be too small. I don't know. I figured I'd give it a shot to try and pump some of that water out for $3. Why not, right? What else do we have? I picked up this little Rocket League thing. I already have another one at the house that I opened up and built, and they're kind of cool. So, I mean, $2. They're normally $8. I think they still sell on eBay after you open them for about $12 or so. So I like opening it up, making the little car in here, and I could sell it if I want to, or just put them on my little shelf next to my video games. So these two things are for me. Now on to stuff I'm selling. So I always pick up cordless phones, except so many of the ones that I have bought recently won't hold a charge. So you got to buy special batteries for them on eBay, have them shipped to you. They take a while to get to you, but it's no big deal. $2 for all these phones. I didn't look them up, but I'm assuming all of these should be about $50 total. Not bad for a $2 purchase. I've sold phones a lot. I sell them all the time. These pogs that I was making fun of are actually worth it. $2 a pop on these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $12 on 6 of them. They're selling for about $12, $13 over on Amazon. After fees and what I paid for them, I think I'll profit about $5 a piece. So we're looking at $10, $20, $30 right here in profit. And then these ones, same sort of situation, $2 a piece. I'll profit about $4 to $5 a piece on them, I believe. So we're looking at, let's just say $4. So 4, 8, 12, 16, $20. So just in the pogs, there's $50+ in profit. That's awesome, man. I spent about $20 in there, $19. I don't know if he gave me the receipt, which I kind of need. Hey, we have another one. Okay, that's cool. And I forgot a bag, so that kind of stinks. I'm going to have to bag everything up when I get home. This thing is brand new. This is that little tube thing. I ended up scanning it in there. $1. It sells for about 12 something, so kind of cool. I'll make a little bit on it. It has a little rolling globe on here. Pretty cool. I'll make like $5 on it, but I'll take that. This tech deck actually, guys, sells very well. I was surprised. I just typed in tech deck in the year, which is 2006. They're selling for about 15 and up, so 2 into 15 on eBay. Happy with that. And then the last two things are 2 jerseys that I snagged, and I don't think you guys saw one of them, but I didn't notice that they had stains until I was paying for them. You could see there's like a couple little marks, like there's one there and a couple here. Good thing it's on the white spot. I think I could bleach it out. See right there again, but it's only on the white spots, so I might try and spot treat it or something. This thing goes for like $80. I paid $8 for it, so I definitely want to clean this up. Jerseys can go for great money, and again, another jersey right here. This was only $4. It's an Atlanta Falcons Michael Vick jersey. It's extremely clean, besides a couple little marks somewhere on the front that I saw when I was checking out. I'll find them when I shine a very bright light at the house, but there's just a couple little spot marks, and good thing it's on the white. It should bleach right out, or it should clean right out. And this is an easy, fast seller. I looked on eBay. These things are going real fast for about $25. One's selling just about every day. So definitely not bad finds. I'm super happy about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I did find some cool stuff for Amazon. I just dropped off a shipment today, about 100 items that I dropped off. And this is going to help me build another shipment that should go off hopefully soon. I have these guitars I have to test. They're not in the best of shape. I'm going to peel off all those stickers and use my Goo Gone and clean that up. So maybe I'll include that in a video tomorrow, cleaning that up. And this is a wired one, so that's pretty cool. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School, signing out. See ya.